What happens after the credits roll in Baldur's Gate 3? Wouldn't you like to know? So let's say you've finished Baldur's Gate 3. You've replayed and reloaded the epilogue over and over to get every single possible reaction and dialogue you can. But you're left wanting more. You want to see a sweeter, kinder resolution and get to experience that, not just the playable epilogue, but a little bit more than that. Well, what if we took you to an idyllic valley? Something like... An ambitious modder who goes by the Twitter handle Junhei1145 and their partners are trying to extend your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough a little bit in some very familiar places, Stardew Valley. They posted about the project and showed off a few of the screenshots back in April. And they actually aren't the only one. Despite this particular mod getting a lot of traction recently, there is another one that I want to talk about that I think is different, but we'll get into that at the end of this. Let's start with the newest announced mod, the one that took Twitter by storm with a very, very handsome picture of Astarion in Stardew. They've already added in some of their own personalized art, a map, 4 different building styles, and of course, the beautiful custom portraits. The first portrait we got to see was Astarion, which makes sense because from the sound of it, that was the goal of this mod in the first place. It may be Baldur's Village, but its origins appear to be an Astarion dating simulator, as he is the only character so far guaranteed to have a full romance dating questline, though it's been confirmed that all main characters will be in the game. And by main characters, I don't know, I'm assuming that just means origin characters.
But the lore of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it?
I don't expect to see Ketheric Thorm, for example, in this game, but you know, just for a little added clarification there. And some of this has been expounded upon in their Twitter thread. As they put it, production sequence of the characters entirely depends on personal preference, which is why Astarion is the first. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this project. This is a totally free mod. We are not anyone's employees and we only work for our passion. So we will not respond to any complaints about the sequence. Thank you. This is just something to keep in mind. You start dreaming up your own hopes and dreams for this mod. These are not employees. These are people doing this for free out of their love for the characters of this game and their loves for Stardew Valley. It's a passion project, the mod itself. So just something to be a little bit kind when thinking about this and what you would love to see in the mod versus what they want to put in the mod. They are self-described amateurs who are working hard to bring this to life out of their own passion, which is a noble endeavor. And I imagine this mod actually probably got a bit more coverage than they originally planned to because it ended up showing up in places like, well, PC Gamer. And I guess this video probably isn't helping. Sorry, but you know, I got a smaller audience at least. So I just really wanted to put all this out there with this mod to blunt any disappointment that people may have and kind of redirect it away from these modders who are creating this beautiful mod for Baldur's Gate 3 and letting the game live on in Stardew Valley as a passion project. Really focus around Astarion. And if you love Astarion, this might be a great mod for you.
I'm flattered, but I think not. It's not you understand. It's me. I have standards.
And you might actually not have to wait that long because they are trying their best with their, I believe it's a 3-person team, to get this mod on Nexus Mods right around the anniversary of Baldur's Gate 3 launch. So sometime in August of 2024 would be that meeting that goal. And you can check it out then to see if it's something that you want to play with. But what if I told you there was another mod that brings Baldur's Gate 3 to Stardew Valley? And this one is actually already on Nexus Mods. Baldurs Valley is an in-progress mod from modder Afra. The mod itself sounds similar, but with distinctly different art. As far as I could tell, these are 2 different mods, both probably going to be titled Baldurs Valley. I'm not entirely sure. But I want to leave open the possibility that their usernames are just different in different platforms because I didn't see any crossover there. But Afra's mod, which is currently downloadable on Nexus Mod, looks pretty freaking adorable, already showing off pixel sprites of Gale, Astarion, Will, Shadowheart, Lae'zel, and Karlach. The goal of the mod is to add custom NPC characters from BG3 to Stardew Valley, with hundreds of lines of dialogue, schedules, gifting, romance, and short quest lines. It seems more geared toward adding new NPCs to the game instead of new areas, and it seems to have a broader focus on all of the NPCs and not just on Astarion as the primary. As of right now, they currently have Shadowheart, Gale, and Astarion in the valley already, with dialogues, gift tastes, romances, and even an odd quest per the description. But wait, because there's a little bit more. Let's not forget the winner, absolute winner of the Dog of the Year from the Scuffed Game Awards, Scratch, who is also currently in this game with this mod. No word yet if Scratch will bring you the skulls of your enemies in this game. I'm gonna go with probably not. Will, Lae'zel, Karlach, and the Owlbear Cub are also confirmed to be coming, as well as an expansion on Heart events. I've linked Afra's mod below, as well as the Twitter for Junhei and a few different sources like the PC Gamer articles. For fans of both Stardew Valley and Baldur's Gate 3, these mods sound like a dream come true. And it's a beautiful look not just at the passion of the game developers who made these games come to life, like Concerned Ape for Stardew Valley and Larian for Baldur's Gate 3, but also the creativity and know-how of the modding community around these games and how they overlap. Things like this make me even more excited for when Baldur's Gate 3 releases their official mod tools to let players into the game and to make things that they're really excited and passionate about. As we know with this game, Baldur's Gate 3 has really kind of created this huge audience, this audience that may not have really been all that interested in Forgotten Realms before or things like that. It is brought in new people and people that have become very attached and very passionate about this game. And those mod tools, I believe, will allow this game to continue to live on. Perhaps in the same vein as how Skyrim has lived on for years and years. Although I don't expect Larian to start releasing complete editions and complete extra special editions or things like that. That's more of a Bethesda thing, I think. Cheers to these modders. I think it's awesome what they're doing, kind of bringing these games together, kind of really bringing forth what a lot of people wanted to see, some kind of thing like this, myself included. So thank you for putting your heart into these mods, and I appreciate the hard work that you're all going through. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Redbird Flynn, and I hope you have a wonderful day.